What's going on, everybody? This is Dion, and welcome to the Off the Beaten Path vlog. Um, Please excuse me if you hear like background noise and a lot of noise, because it's very noisy where I'm at. I am at the McCormick Place Green Line stop, which is in the South Loop. I'm here because I'm actually going to a concert tonight, so I'm actually waiting for a friend to come off the train. I'm excited. Because it's a good artist. It's Sir the Baptist. He's a hip hop artist from Chicago. He's from the Bronzeville neighborhood, which actually I'm going to be talking about in a few moments. So it's awesome. It all wraps together. It's like a big old circle. So I'm waiting for my friend to come off the train. See, I'm smart. I biked here, so I got here way before she did. And so I'm just thought, well, I'll start recording now, because how can you actually talk about Chicago if you're not actually out in it? And this is it's a beautiful neighborhood. It's gentrifying nicely. So what can you say? So let's talk about some of the things going on in the city and some of the things I've done this week, things that you should do, and we'll do that. So let's do it. Hey, what's going on, everybody? So, as soon as I finished recording the intro, my friend showed up and we ended up going to the show at Reggies Rock Room, which we'll talk about later. Amazing. But anyway, so a lot of things I want to talk about. I don't know if I'm going to fit it all into 15 minutes, which is like a lot of time I have for YouTube. But if I don't, we'll just do a two-parter or a three-parter or whatever. Bonuses. I don't care. So, first thing I want to talk about is, what was it? Monday was Juneteenth, and if you're not familiar with Juneteenth, don't feel bad, because I think it's a phrase that I first became aware of in college. Juneteenth, it's celebrated on June 19th. It's the commemoration of the end of slavery, and basically that was the when the Union soldiers reached, I believe it was Galveston, Texas, and that was the first time that like Texas slaves heard they were free, and that was like 1865. Please Google it and feel free to correct me, but it would have been like 2 years after the signing of the Emancipation Proclamation. So like that's how long it took for slaves in Texas to be like, what? Oh hell, pack it up, we're out, And so it's interesting, but to commemorate it, Go Bronzeville and Slow Roll Chicago had a joint ride together through Bronzeville. If you're not familiar with the Bronzeville and the history of Bronzeville, I don't have time to break all of that down for you. Long story short, though, Bronzeville is basically the neighborhood where during the Great Migration, that's when African Americans were coming from the south to the north, and is the largest recorded migration in North America ever, I think is my understanding. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, and they came to, a lot of those African Americans, when they came to Chicago, came to a neighborhood that became known as Bronzeville. Obviously you can get where the name comes from. So yes. So Go Bronzeville is an organization that works to get people in Bronzeville and around Bronzeville, and even just in the city, to get them familiar with one, Bronzeville, and two, getting around Bronzeville using public transportation, whether that's walking or biking or bus, train, or what have you. Amazing organization, and the ride was great. Met great people, had a good time, saw parts of Bronzeville that I've never seen before. I had no idea that Stephen Douglas's tomb was in Bronzeville. And so that was great. Also went to the 31st Street Beach. If you've never been to 31st Street Beach, you should go there. It's amazing. It's beautiful. The view of the city can't be beat. If I'm technically savvy, I'll add a picture that I took of 31st Street Beach here. Only beach in the city where you have the beach and the harbor together, and the harbor was expanded in the bid for the Olympics that the Chicago City of Chicago did a couple years back. We lost that bid, but the work that was done on the harbor and the beach stays, and so it's beautiful. It has a beautiful like clubhouse kind of building there that you can have events in. It's cool. It's awesome. It's also historic. One of the race riots that happened here in Chicago kicked off at 31st Street Beach, so it has a long history. Very interesting. I definitely recommend it. Check out Go Bronzeville, and I will put their website down below. So check the comments area and the information area down there. You'll see it. Also, Slow Roll Chicago. If you're not familiar with Slow Roll, oh my gosh, get on point. Slow Roll is an organization that I became aware of maybe 2 years ago. If you've ever seen, it started in Detroit, and basically it's kind of an idea of bringing the city together and social change through movement. And it's focused on bicycles and getting around the city. And I love it here in Chicago because it's a great way to show communities that are not communities in Chicago, to bring them together using a bicycle like I do. I bike everywhere, and especially in the summer when I can. And you can use that. And so Slow Roll is an organization that does that. That's their mission. And definitely check them out. Slow Roll Chicago. You can Google it. I'll put the website down below. I believe it's slowrollchicago.org, but you know, I could be wrong. Also, they were honored by the White House a year or two ago for their work in being champions of change using transportation. So they're amazing. I have huge respect for them. I would love to do something with them in the future. So who knows? If you know anybody connected to Slow Roll Chicago, tell them that I think they're awesome. I'd love to interview them and, you know, tell them check me out. So that's that. And so now I want to talk about, I wrote it down. We're going to talk about Millennium Park. And I almost forgot. I got my first person who said they'd do an interview. So I'm excited. I don't really know much about her other than her name is Jessica, which I think is an awesome name. And she works for a food co-op here in the city called Dill, Pickle. But I'm hoping that that comes through because she seemed super interesting. She actually was interviewing me on questions linking biking to biking and kind of like its connection to freedom in African American communities. Not exactly how she phrased the question. I have a horrible memory. But if you know Jessica, tell her how awesome I am and tell her check this out, and that she should definitely come and be interviewed by me and chit chat about Dill Pickle and the co-op and all that stuff. So it'll be awesome. Tuesday, I went to Millennium Park for the Millennium Park Summer Film Series. If you've never been to Millennium Park to go and see a movie, you're missing out. Go see it. Tuesday nights, all summer long. Like a 40-foot screen. You can bring food. You can BYOB. You can bring a blanket, lay in the grass. I usually sit on they have like cement stairs that go down into the seating bowl, or I sit in the seating bowl for movies that are super packed. The first week was Blues Brothers. Tons of people. Last week was Caddyshack, which I'd never seen. I know, I'm ashamed. And it was great. And then upcoming films. So here, I have a list because there's a lot of them. June 27th, Julie and Julia and Talenti Ice Cream is going to be giving out 15,000 free pints. Free ice cream. Bring a spoon because I have this strange feeling that they're gonna try to rent them spoons, so I'm not paying money for a spoon. July 11th, El Norte. I've never seen that. It's going to be in Spanish with English subtitles, so if you're a Spanish speaker, you got a leg up on me. July 18th, La La Land. July 25th, Network. I've never seen that movie. Legendary movie. August 1st, Bend It Like Beckham. Never seen that. Never really wanted to, but I will go see it. August 8th is going to be a full moon double feature of The Shining and then Ghost. So, if you need a date, ladies, hit me up. Anyway, August 15th, Hidden Figures. The 22nd, The Five Heartbeats. Then The Princess Bride the following week. And then, on August 24th, at 11 a.m., that's a Thursday, they're actually going to have like a daytime family movie. It's going to be Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. So hopefully my boss lets me come in late on that day so I can go see it and If not, I'm gonna take the day off. But anyway, and then September 25th is the last one with Wayne's World. In addition, all of the Chicago Park District parks, like so all the neighborhood parks, also show movies. Most of them show movies. This is amazing. It's free. Free entertainment. Go see it. And in addition, in Millennium Park, almost every day of the week, there's some kind of free entertainment. I tell my friends this. I end up always going by myself because my friends, I will never use the word lame, but anyway. So I got this. I actually hang this up in my office. It's a huge poster that they give out with all the things that are going on. So that's only a taste right there, obviously. So go to Millennium Park. Go see stuff. Go have fun. Free. Music, dancing, classical, jazz, world. And then they have stuff for the kids like during the day and all kind of craziness. So go check it out. Duh. So it definitely seems like I will not get all of the content into one video. So there's gonna be a part 2. So hopefully I can put a link down below, but you'll find it somewhere on the channel. But watch, like, comment, share, subscribe, and watch part 2. And that's about it. And hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed this. And yeah, keep it moving.